where the cryptocurrency comes in. Can you just lay that out a little bit more? You talked about everything around the CETI token and where that comes into this equation.
So the specific method of paying out to the community hasn't been announced yet, but we are looking at basically using LSPs, liquidity staking tokens, as a way to pay back people who participate in our system. And that's what we're looking at. We listed on Uniswap with wrapped PAL. We're not paired with Ethereum because we feel that this is more to our niche, right? Like, we're playing in the DePin space. We're not necessarily going after like cryptocurrencies, right? We want to build infrastructure that pays into the token, and then it benefits token holders in a passive way, right? Like, we designed our token for people to buy and hold. That's why we have a tax on it. It's not meant to be swung trade every day. In essence, there for long-term participation.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That makes a lot of sense. Anything else that you'd like to add about the token? I'm a big fan of liquidity staking derivatives. I don't know if that's potentially going to involve like a receipt token for staking that you're able to trade, but really strong model there if you're willing to put in that work to develop that.
Yeah, thanks. I think it's going to be, like, as you said, like a really strong way for people to be able to earn yield passively just by holding a token and participating in that manner. The other thing I would mention about the CETI token is that there is a small token tax on transactions with the CETI token. That is what fuels the hardware purchases. So we actually convert the tax directly into hardware. And so by this process of creating a flywheel where we're converting token tax into hardware, we're bringing the hardware up online, and then the hardware starts to make revenue, and then the revenue goes back to the token ecosystems. The more attractive the yield, the more people will be attracted to CETI. And then that just generates more token tax for us to purchase more hardware with, and more hardware generates more revenue to go back to the ecosystem. And hopefully this feels like a flywheel with no ceiling, effectively no ceiling in terms of how big this can go. We can keep installing H100s until the cows come home, and then the GB200s coming out like later this year from NVIDIA. All the top spec stuff that NVIDIA wants to put out, we'll stick it in data centers all over the world and keep making money for Web3 and decentralized AI participants.
Yeah, we are bringing hyperscale to decentralized artificial intelligence.